Hello everybody, lately I made some videos about the Nikon D750, the recall and images and everything, and Eldin sent me some raw footage, and we had to do a little workaround here because the files wouldn't load in Lightroom and Photoshop, at least in my copy, so I think I would have to switch to the newest version, what means going to CC. I'm not doing this yet, and especially not just because I want to have a look at 7 images. So here is what we did. We took the 14-bit RAW files and converted them to 16-bit TIFF files. Everything what's in the file is still there, is still raw as it is, as the TIFF file will preserve every information what's in the raw file whatsoever, so there is no loss. And so first I want to have a look at these first two images. I'm not here to criticize images, by the way. You will not hear me about framing and things like this. What we want to do is we want to have an objective look at the raw files, and especially when it comes to the high ISO performance. And I found that starting here, so the first 2 images were 100 ISO, and when we go here with this cat, it's a very nice test, by the way, it's 6400 ISO, and I find it a very clean image. Of course, at 6400 you may expect some noise. We have some noise here, and you can see that we didn't do anything about that, so we didn't move the noise reduction or something like that, and it's very clean and quite impressive. We have also to take into account that it was taken handheld at 1/40 at a second and still sharp. So the next image is this ship, and this is in my opinion very impressive as it's taken with ISO 12,800. I don't know if this is still native. I guess it's still native, and this is quite impressive when I see the noise performance here. Of course you have some noise, it's never that good for your edges, but let's be serious about this. This is amazing. This is some amazing noise performance. We also, I don't know if I already mentioned that, we have to take into account that this video will have some lower quality because to all the compression what's afterwards in the MP4 file what's uploaded to YouTube. So there certainly will be some artifacts here and there that I don't see now because they are not present, but probably will be in the video. We have here this door, shop door, whatever it is, and it's taken with 800 ISO, this one with 10,000, and this one is taken with 12,800. So let's go into the details here and let's see how this performs. And I already had some looks into details, as you probably can imagine. If you go into the dark corner above in the image, you see it's clean, and we didn't even did some noise reduction here. It's amazing. It's amazingly clean, and even though it's taken by 1/30 of a second at 2.8, where this one is by the way ISO 800, but then still it's amazing. As f2.8, it's not the sharpest point anywhere with the lens, and handheld 1/30 of a second. Great. Next thing, ISO 10,000. Have to load, and then we zoom into the full 100% one by one. So let's have a look at that. I go again in the darkest corner, you see there is noise started coming up. It's of course logical as he goes that far up with his ISO. And I found this performance very good. I don't see any artifacts here as I see in a lot of other images that are taken by much lower ISO. Everything is quite clean, cleaner than you can expect in my opinion from an image with that high ISO. So 12,800. Of course it's getting worse, but still, it's still a great performer on high ISO. We really have to recognize this, and of course it's always a little bit of skill what's involved here. So yeah, I personally find the high ISO performance quite impressive of this camera, and I'm positive that there's not that much wrong once that Nikon is done with the recall action and has repaired all these flare issues and has taken out the issues altogether. What doesn't take anything away from my opinion that they what I stated in my former video. And there is one more thing what I have to add here, is that if somebody attacks me and I don't bother then if this person knows me in person, in real life for nearly 20 years, if somebody attacks me, he gets it back. It reflects directly back, so I don't let me attack in any way. And yeah, you really can fuck off then. So I hope you found this helpful, whatever camera choice you do. Thanks to Eldin for giving me the raw files, and have a great day ahead. Happy shooting, and goodbye.